Okay, so it's been pretty crazy the past couple of days, ever since the whole Beastiez announcement. Now, if you don't know, Beastiez is one of the kind of lost, in quotation marks, groups of VShojo. Now, these are one of the groups that are supposed to be kind of, being under VShojo and being a successful group under them, but it seems like they're continuing on their own. We've covered this quite a bit previously, but one thing that we didn't cover was the one missing member, where they used to have a question mark there, and we only had Berry, Pia, and Tori, and now we have Kairyu. I hope I said that right, Kairyu, however you say it, right? And essentially, yeah, this is the profile here saying VTuber debut soon, and there's been a lot of kind of theories and kind of discussions going around over who this member might be or who they might have used to be. Now, obviously, if it's not obvious, it seems that they're going for some kind of mix of like a crocodile slash, like, I don't know, because they've gone for crocodile, but on this profile picture, it looks like part, like, I don't know, like raccoon. Like, it looks like they got raccoon, but again, I think it is mostly crocodile. And they put out this kind of thing saying something is approaching. They say, does this look like a zygote to you? And yeah, you can see the eyes look absolutely amazing. And also a little bit of the actual model as well. Looks pretty cool and pretty unique. There's been a lot of kind of people as well also commenting and supporting this, including a lot of big VTubers like Shy Lily saying hello there. I'll see with the old crocodile Steve-O, just kind of funny. And also we got Iron Mouse 2 with the hydraulic press. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so it's been pretty insane, and there's been a lot of people kind of commenting and figuring out who this might actually be. Now, yeah, people have been talking about this on the VShojo subreddit, essentially saying exciting stuff. Someone said, who could have guessed it's Giga? Some people are thinking it's Giga. I don't think it's going to be Giga. I think, honestly, she's got a lot of her own stuff that she is doing. But again, you never know. People said, join April 2024. Wow. People said, I have a really off-the-wall guest who is based on Beastiez collab history. So take a look at who she's following, and it'll probably prove your guess. Said, I'm not getting anything. All of the ex-VShojo obviously clearly know Vichiban, and Rose Doodle seems to know her. Interesting that the only hollow she follows is Gigi, so suggesting that she's closer to her than the others. The two names I think strongest are Emerichu and Didus. Now, I don't think it is either of them. They're with Geeks Plus and they've been doing their own stuff. But again, maybe it could be the case. All of this could be up to kind of interpretation and different kind of theories and things. But this one was crazy. This one was a pretty insane dive into it from the Dark Enjoyer here. Essentially says, hello everyone. Today I've gathered evidence to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Kairyu Crocodile is the hidden fourth member behind VShojo's Lost Generation Beastiez is Jaiden Animations. So if you don't know Jaiden Animations, very, very big YouTuber who obviously has delved into the VTuber world before. She has got a VTuber model, but they say, I believe that Beastiez is a similar project to Densetsu, supposed to be a VShojo idol unit, where a super popular VTuber, Mint Fantome, in that case, forms a unit with audition winners Phoebe and Victoria, which, yeah, obviously, as we saw, they've been getting on very, very well, and hopefully they continue to do well. So using the fame of the biggest VTuber to push the unit and auditions winners up as a whole, and thus Jaiden Animations would be the perfect contender for that role. I have collected the main evidence in this document. While there are many more links you could make, I believe what I've gathered is enough to conclude the case. So again, this guy's got like really, really into it, right? And yeah, that kind of makes sense on regards to a lot of the VShojo groups originally. It seems like they had like one big member to kind of push it. Now, obviously, Pia, Barry, and Tori are pretty big in their own rights, right? But they're not like, you know, crazy pool big like Mint is and people like that who have like a huge audience who would obviously boost the massive kind of group announcement, right? People saying, before I list the points one by one, surely I'm not the only one who noticed the resemblance between Kairyu Crocodile and Kairyu Coco. I don't really believe this is a coincidence, but it is an interesting detail to note nonetheless. Which, yeah, also could be pretty interesting. Let's see. All right, let's start. First, let's compare the profile pictures. You'll notice that both have the same hair color and literally the same hair length, with only minor differences. They share the same shading practices, and the strokes look like they came from the same brush. My point being that the same artist likely created both PFPs. They say additionally, Kairyu, being a crocodile VTuber, released a teaser revealing her eyes and compared them to Zygarde, a legendary dragon ground type Pokemon. This ties into the fact that Jaiden is a massive reptile enthusiast and loves Pokemon. They say the Beastiez connection. Beastiez was supposed to be a 4-member Monster Girl generation, though it has been active with only 3 members. Notably, the 3 Beastie Girls did a collab with Jaiden and nobody else on a very popular video. The vibes were incredibly friendly and not stranger coded at all. They acted as if they've known each other for a long time, almost as if a Jaiden was the missing 4th member. They say the Iron Mouse connection. Iron Mouse confirmed that the unrevealed 4th member was her friend, and yeah, we could 100% see that with the post down here where she puts her in a hydraulic press, right? So they say Iron Mouse did a talk show with Jaiden. Iron Mouse appeared in a Jaiden Animations video as an Easter egg. Iron Mouse reacted to Jaiden meeting Connor in Japan. They were seen together frequently during QSMP, a Minecraft series featuring top creators, and say both Connor and Iron Mouse also replied to Crocodile's teaser post to build up the hype. And yeah, obviously that is also true on the other post as well, which is this one. Do I look like a Zygarde to you? Which also looks absolutely insane. Connor, yeah, actually interacting with it, which I think is actually huge in terms of who this might be, because I don't think this is just like a random person, right? I think this is someone who at least is notable, because you got people like Connor and Iron Mouse who are commenting on this. Again, it's going to be pretty huge, so I'm very excited. Obviously, you got so many other VTubers, Matara, and Buff Pup and Numi, so many people, right, commenting on this. So again, they are pretty popular already. They say the Twitch following list. As of December 5th, I've analyzed her Twitch following list to see who she associates with on this alleged new identity. Here's the list sorted from oldest to newest. So yeah, they say Iron Mouse, Berry Bug, Tori, Oriane, Pia, Rose Doodle, Buff Up. Again, I'm not going to go through all this, but you guys can see exactly what they all are. And yeah, they say there are a lot of well-known names there, but many are exclusively connected to Jaiden Animations, a lot through Alpharad. I want to emphasize the earliest follows. Alpharad, he is a famously close friends with Jaiden, housemates and collaborators who purchased a house together in 2022. CJ Ya, he and Jaiden are close friends and frequent collaborators, appearing in each other's videos and streams since at least December 2022. Delamy is also on that list. She's CJ's girlfriend and appears in many Alpharad videos. Cutting Kid, he and Jaiden are believed to be friends because they game in the same circle. Robert Ross, obviously they're friends. Ashton Martin, again, we can all kind of go through this. Anti-Dark Heart, Pink Puppy Live, the Art Gun, obviously Sea-Dog, a close friend of Iron Mouse. Jaiden has appeared in clips with him, and their relationship likely mediated through Iron Mouse and the Trash Taste Extended Universe. So yeah, obviously, as you can see here, they've even made one of those schizo like poster boards with all the posters and pictures everywhere, drawing the lines to it, being like, this could be the same thing. And yeah, you can see the hair is pretty similar, and it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of goes down. They say, yeah, is Kairyu Crocodile the same person? PFP analysis. Allegedly, the 4th hidden member of Beastiez did a collab with Beastiez where the vibes were immaculate, as if Jaiden was a part of their unit. Pia confirmed that she met Jaiden while in Japan, so they have met up in real life as well. So there is that connection, and to be honest, they provide a pretty good point there. Now, obviously, they could be wrong, you never know, but again, I do think they provide a good point. Obviously, they said, well, since you're here now, yeah, this just happens to be my hobby for fun. I like knowing stuff, figuring out stuff, and reporting on my findings, much like a detective. Basically, the same guy that leaks the entirety of the new Phase Connect saga gen last time before it was officially revealed. Haha, I love information. I'm not intimidating, trust. So yeah, obviously they've pretty much exposed a lot of big hidden secrets, because obviously debuts, they like to be very secretive and very surprise, this is this person, right? But again, I do think yeah, they might have spoiled a lot of it there. Obviously they said, have you considered becoming a doctor? So well, doctors and detectives do share the diagnostic and sleuthing phase, so we stand arm in arm on those grounds. Obviously Flork as well, saying, I can't tell if this is real or schizophrenia, good job. They say, wow, Flork found this post, that's the biggest honor I could get, and yeah, it's crazy, so the autism is showing, bro, so somebody has to do it all in. So again, so many people have been kind of talking about it, and obviously saying this guy's a little bit schizo, kind of talk about this, but I do think it's funny. It's all in good faith. It seems like it's not like set to like expose anything or whatever. It's just like a fun, like, this could be her, you never know. But again, we'll have to wait and see whenever they do debut. I'm unsure. Do they have a time for when they're debuting? I don't know if they actually put that out, but again, it is going to be very exciting. No, they just put a member is approaching, so we might get a debut stream or a debut what do you call it, announcement very, very soon. Hopefully we do, because again, I'm very excited to see the final member of the Beasties group coming out. And yeah, people like Iron Mouse, Sea Dog, and stuff like that have been commenting pretty heavily on this, so it's going to be exciting to see what really happens going forwards. But yeah, that's about what I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kazza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.